It's Manga Monday. What are we here for today? We are here for a series called Yukio Holder, a series written by Ken Akamatsu, and it's set in the same universe as his previous work known as Negaima Master Negi Magi. Alright then, once again, what is it about and why should I care? 70 years on from Negaima, Yukio Holder follows the exciting action-packed adventures of a young boy who's transformed into a vampire. No biggie, he then joins a secret society made up of immortal beings. Whatevs. Set in 2086, 10 years after the secret of magic is revealed to the world, magic and technology are so advanced they're nearly indistinguishable from each other. Our protagonist, a young boy under the name of Tota Konoe, dreamed of leaving his village to find what lies upon the high tower of the capital. At the time, in his very small village, he has a great teacher called Yukihime who is teaching him the ways of fighting. Needless to say, there's a bit of action that happens, and unfortunately, Tota is transformed into a vampire. Yeah, we get it now. So he gains these new incredible powers, and thus the story quickly becomes about his understanding and his learning of what these powers are capable of. Unfortunately, along with this comes plenty of people who want to kick his ass because of this. And ultimately, the whole story is about him meeting new friends, joining a secret society of immortal beings who have these ultra incredible powers just like him, and he of course has to battle his way against these enemies with a brand new bunch of kooky friends. My opinion. The story of course is fast and action-paced throughout. Of course, along with that, it's full of unpredictable magic combat, which is the best. Now, using magic is the cornerstone of these fight scenes, and it makes it incredibly hard to imagine what is going to happen next due to all the fantastic spells that people have to use. Of course, it keeps you on your toes. Speaking of toes, at the moment I've just finished reading issue number 6, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. They come out in around 3-month intervals, which is a great shame because it's a fantastic series. The characters are pretty endearing and they're kind of sweet, which doesn't necessarily come across that way at the start. As this new immortal bunch have to work as a team, it really makes you want to jump on board and join their adventures and be right there with them. And honestly, it really makes you want to be one of their crew. There are some awesome side stories that keep you really well distracted from the main plot line. It's an excellent way for character development. It really does delve deep into some characters' backgrounds and where they come from, and introduces you along the way to some brand new characters that join the group. Oh boy, them fight scenes. The fight scenes themselves manage to portray the energy that must be expelled from each character so well, and it captures the action in such a unique way. It's hard to explain, but it keeps you super hyped for the next one. I'll start. It's clean, it's not too sketchy, and that makes it right up my street. And you know what? This really reminds me of Pokemon. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm gonna go with a definite good thing. Conclusion. So my main question to you is, are you a fan of Dragon Ball Z? Bit of a weird question. The reason why I say this is because if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, then this may be just for you. I was looking for the same kind of feeling that I used to get when I used to watch it as a kid. You know what I mean, with those epic fight scenes that used to go on for hours. Yes, of course, I'd still say it's got more of an adult theme to it, and yes, it deals with more adult topics, but ultimately, if this conjures some magical excitement, look no further than to delve into this fantastic world about